Hi everybody! Today I want to show you how to make a very cool project using some paper crafting products. And what it is it's going to be this necklace. It's like faux metal, but it's actually made out of paper. And so I'm really excited to show you how to do this. So let's go ahead and get started. What I've done is I have taken this Engraving Art silver foil paper. You can pick this up at your local crafting store or even your paper crafting store, and it comes in 3 different colors. It's in silver, gold, and copper, and I'm using the silver today. What I've done to save a little bit of time is I have already die cut this sheet, and it's labeled on the back so you can see that it's silver. I've already die cut it with these 3 die templates from this set here. This set is Ornate Artisan Tags and Accents. This is a Samantha Walker licensed set of die templates, and they're absolutely beautiful. So what I've done is I have die cut, like I said, and embossed this paper. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take it, I'm going to put on a scratch piece of paper, and we are going to sand away the raised areas. I'm going to take a sanding block, and I'm just going to start going in a circular motion around and removing the black. This is messy, okay? This black stuff gets all over, and that's okay. Just wipe it away with a paper towel, and I'm just working around and around and around, removing as much of the black as I want. Tap it and get a little bit of that off of there. Okay, so now I have brought out, look at the amazing detail in that. Isn't that just absolutely gorgeous? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a paper towel. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to wipe all the excess black that's on there off. You can see this, we have this beautiful base piece now. And I'm going to go ahead and punch out the open pieces. There were some open pieces in here that needed to come out. So I'm going to get those out. So now I've got this beautiful base piece. So I'm going to continue the same process with my layering pieces. So I'm going to do this one here. Again, just with the circular motion. This is this sanding block is actually a nail tool that you can find at a local beauty store. So here we go. We've got that cleaned up. Again, I'm going to take this paper towel, and you will have to wash your hands after you do this, but, you know, this would be fun to do with the kids because it's easy to wash up afterwards. So there's my next piece, and here's going to be my final little accent piece. The cool thing is these cut with the die templates beautifully, so think of all the gorgeous shapes you have in your collection, like, you know, butterflies and snowflakes and all the gorgeous pieces that you have to make some really fun jewelry pieces. And I'm going to show you in a minute how to make them interchangeable. So there we go. So we've got all that sanded off and all that taken care of. I'm going to set my pieces aside over here on the floor so I don't get in the way. And what I've done is, ahead of time, I've already gone and I have die cut and embossed 3 pieces of just regular 80-pound cardstock with my base, and I've glued them all together and lined them up perfectly, which die cutting makes it very easy to do. And I've done this so that I give this base piece a lot of stability. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use some glue, and I'm going to use a liquid glue because I really want this to stay, and I'm really going to work all the way around these edges because I really want this to stack together nicely and sit together nicely so it's a very nice sturdy piece. Go ahead and continue on with my glue. Okay, I'm going to stack this on here. You're going to get some glue on the edges, but, you know, wipe that away. Get that all stacked and lined up. Okay. Try to press that down. And if you get to this point you're like, oh, I don't like all this black, go back in with that sanding block and take some off. And then glue the next piece down. The other brilliant thing about all this is by using Spellbinders die templates, everything all nests together and works together and coordinates so you can make all this stuff look just amazing. Look at that. Alright, then I think because this little accent piece is small, I'm not too worried about it getting damaged or anything. I'm going to take a foam dot or a foam square here from 3L. It's one of their black ones, so then it won't show as well. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to mount this on here. And I think we're going to go this way. I'll lean over and check it out. I'm going to do that. So there we go. Now we have this beautiful piece to our necklace. And what I've done is I have just bought some chain and cut it. Here's my first one. I've just bought some chain and I've cut it and I put lobster claws on the ends. And the cool thing about that is then you can change these pieces out as you desire. So you can just clip on your jewelry and change it as you go. So maybe you're going to have a beautiful butterfly one day, maybe you're going to have these pieces one day, but now you've got this beautiful interchangeable necklace. It'd be a really fun gift to give to somebody with a whole bunch of different pieces that they could change out. Beautiful, simple, very easy to do. Have fun creating.